Sawubona Mthakazo omuhle, silamukela njalo kusiqephu sethu sezindaba kumsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio namhla zilishumi kuNhlangula ngomnyaka ka-2025. Indaba lizethulelwa ngikhethiwe Chuma. Wesihamba phambili namhlanje. Ibandla leZANU-PF aliyona iZimbabwe kusho ibandla eliphikisayo lapho lithembisa ukuvimba udaba luka-2030. Izakhamizi zaseMatabeleland sezifake ithemba labo kumongameli uChamisa ukuze alethe intuthuko. Awulanhloni yini kusho uMahere lapho ebuza uhulumende ngokuzimisela kwakhe ekulungiseni inkundla zemidlalo. Nanzi indaba zethu ngokugcweleyo. Ibandla eliphikisayo selixwayise ukuba lizukuvuma ibandla leZANU-PF ukuba lifuqe udaba luka-Emmerson Mnangagwa lokwengezelela isikhathi sakhe embusweni kuze kwedlule umnyaka ka-2028. Lokhu kuza ngemva kwenkulumo ezethulwe iziphathamandla zebandla leZANU-PF ezifana loMabel Chinomona kanye loDaniel Garwe lapho bebekhuthaza uMnangagwa ukuba ahlale esihlalweni sakhe kuze kwedlule umnyaka ka-2028. Isiphathamandla sebandla eliphikisayo Stephen Sarkozy Chuma uye waxwayisa ibandla leZANU-PF ukuba liza kubhekana lolaka lwezakhamizi nxa beqhubeka ngodaba luka-2030. Ake sizweni uChuma ekhuluma.
Yes, the discord that is coming out of ZANU-PF that they want Emmerson Mnangagwa to continue beyond 2028 is not going to see the light of the day. Would like to make it clear to the likes of Daniel Garwe and Mabel Chinomona that ZANU-PF is ZANU-PF and ZANU-PF is not Zimbabwe. So they must not expect the people of Zimbabwe to accept their nonsense that they make in ZANU-PF to say Emmerson Mnangagwa must continue as the president of this republic when his time is up. We all know that Emmerson Mnangagwa is the father of corruption in this country. We all know that Emmerson Mnangagwa has presided over one of the worst economy in Southern Africa. We all know that Emmerson Mnangagwa has failed to deliver on his electoral promises. So he does not deserve a single day as president of this country. The people of Zimbabwe are going to be mobilized so that they reject this evil plan to impose Emmerson Mnangagwa on us, even when we know that he is unpopular, even when we know that he is unelectable, even when we know that he stole the people's mandate in 2018 and 2023. So we are going to resist this so-called 2030 nonsense.
Izakhamizi zesabelweni saseMatabeleland sezifake ithemba labo kumongameli uChamisa ukuze afuqe udaba lwentuthuko kutshintsho oluzakulethwa nguhulumende wakhe lapho eza kuthatha intambo kubandla leZANU-PF. Isiphathamandla sebandla eliphikisayo esabelweni seMatabeleland Umhlonishwa ubekezela amaplanka uye wathi abantu bakulesi sabelo sebebandlululwe kakhulu ngaphansi kombuso webandla leZANU-PF obusa ngodlakela selokhu kwathathwa uzibuse ngomnyaka ka-1980. Ake sizweni ekhuluma.
Kube injabulo enkulu kakhulu esigabeni seMatabeleland lapho abantu basukumile kumagumbi amane onke omhlaba ukuzothakazelela usuku olukhulu olokukhumbula njalo lokuhlonipha inkosi yamaNdebele uMzilikazi kaMachobana. Umcimbi lo wenzelwe eBucwadlana lakoBulawayo esigabeni seMatopo endaweni okuthiwa kusemhlahlandlela. Kudanisile njalo kwasimangalisa kakhulu ukuthi iZANU-PF ayizange ilunanzelele lolu suku, ayizange itshengise ukuluhlonipha. Esikwaziyo ukuthi nxa uyinkokheli uba yinkokheli yenhlangothi zonke, awuyinkokheli yohlangothi olulodwa nje kuphela. Ngoba singakhangela nxa ngalubane kulungiselelwa usuku njalo kuthakazelelwa usuku lukaMono Motapa, kukhutshwa izigidi lezigidi zezimali ukuthi lolu suku luphumelele, konke kuhambe kahle. Khona lokho kuyabe kusenziwa nguhulumende onguye futhi uhulumende ongananzeleliyo olunye uhlangothi. Okunjalo kusibonisa ukuthi kuzakuba nzima ukwakha iZimbabwe ebumbekileyo nxa izinto zihamba ngayo nale indlela. Silethemba silokukholelwa njalo kubaba uAdvocate Nelson Chamisa otshengisayo lakathesi ukuthi yena ungubaba wesizwe sonke seZimbabwe, kasuye ubaba wohlangothi olulodwa. Siyazi ukubana ngenkululeko ezalandela njalo ngeZimbabwe ezakhululeka, ubaba u-Advocate Nelson Chamisa uzananzelela inhlangothi zonke ezigoqela eMashonaland leMatabeleland. Kala hlangothi azalutshiya phandle. Siyabonga.
Owayemela eMount Pleasant etale lephalamende umhlonitshwa uFatsai Mahere uthi uhulumende ka-Emmerson Mnangagwa kumele athathe umlando wokwehluleka ukudlala kweqembu lama-Warriors emdlalweni we-World Cup lapho bekukhangelelwe ukuba badlulele phambili ngenxa yokuswela indawo zokudlalela ekhaya besiyadlalela kwamanye amazwe. Uye wethula inkulumo yakhe ngemva kokudliwa kwama-Warriors lapho bebedlalela eJohannesburg izolo. uMahere uthe uhulumende ka-Emmerson Mnangagwa kumele ayangeke ukuba ilizwe kalilalo inkundla eyodwa evunywe inhlanganiso yeCAF ukuba kudlalelwe khona. Umlandeli wama-Warriors kanti njalo wayelilunga ledale lephalamende uJefferson Chitando uye wavumelana lenkulumo kaMahere lapho athe iqembu lama-Warriors liyehluleka ngenxa yokwehluleka kokusebenza kahulumende webandla leZANU-PF ukuze afake imali ekuthuthukiseni ezemidlalo. Ake sizweni uChitando ekhuluma.
The failure by the Zimbabwe senior national team, the Warriors, to qualify for the World Cup is solely to blame on Mnangagwa's regime. The words by the former Mount Pleasant legislator Fatsai Mahere resonates with what soccer supporters are saying, what the generality of Zimbabwe are saying. She is speaking on behalf of the voiceless. She has articulated well the reasons why we have failed. Mnangagwa and his government have failed to provide a single stadium so that the Warriors could have benefited using home advantage, but we failed. The home advantage was donated to other countries by an irresponsible government which does not care about sport. Sport is all about investing. You invest in developing skills, you invest in the young. You start from schools, but our schools generally, the teachers, they are demoralized. So how can they develop the skills of the children? There are no equipment in those schools. Our minds, which used to provide us with good sports development, soccer development, they have been all racked down by this government. The other important issue which we all know is that teams like Dynamos, Platinum, Highlanders, they no longer perform well in the African continent tournaments. It all shows that our football is going down, it's deteriorating at a very fast rate. We used to see Dynamos competing in the finals of the CAF champions, but it's no longer there. We used to see the Warriors dominating, the Warriors beating Cameroon, Egypt, but now we are struggling against underdogs like, or minors like Rwanda, Benin. Is pathetic.
Sekulempawu eziveza ukuba abantu sebekhathele ngombuso kaEmmerson Mnangagwa kanti njalo sebebona ukuba benze amaphutha ngokubhala okungayisikho okwakusenziwa ngesikhathi sokuzaphela umbuso kaRobert Mugabe. Kokunye njalo okufohlileyo enhlanganweni wesanganayi hlanganani kuhle Expo, ibizo likaRobert Mugabe liye lavela ngokumangazayo endaweni yebizo likaEmmerson Mnangagwa. Abahlaziya ngezepolitiki bathi lokhu kuzimpawu zokuba isikhathi sikaMnangagwa njengomongameli sesifikile ukuba siphele. Abantu abasha kwele Zimbabwe sebekhuthazwe ukuba balingise lokho okwenziwa ngabantu abasha baseNepal abathungamela phambili kumbhikisho emkhulu eyenzakalayo lapho bebhikishela inkohlakalo kuhulumende. Isiphathamandla sebandla eliphikisayo Eric Gono uthi abantu abasha kumele bathathe indima phambili ekuqoqeni ekulweni lenkohlakalo, kanti njalo eMarson Mnangagwa kumelanga aqhubeke esihlalweni kuze kudlule isikhathi sakhe esivunywe isisekelo sombuso. Ake sizweni uGono ekhuluma.
Intsha yaseNepal iphume yatshengisela bekhala kakhulu ngendlela igovernment yakulelo ephatha ngayo i-social media, bekhala ngendlela igovernment yakulelo evala ngayo amathuba kwabasakhulayo ukubana labo bebe ingxenye eyalabo ababenefitayo kumkhonomi wakulelo. Njalo bekhala ngo-corruption eyenzakala ku-government yaseNepal. Babulewe kodwa ababuyeli muva. Isifiso ukuthi ngabe lathi abasekhaya siyabona sifunde indlela zokuconfronta i-government nxa ngabe into zingahambi kahle. Ngicabanga ukuthi alikho ilizwe lapha emhlabeni elilabantu abahlupheka njengabantu baseZimbabwe, kodwa ayikho intsha lapha emhlabeni njalo egoqa izandla njengentsha yaseZimbabwe nxa izinto zibheda. Khathesi sibhekane lobunzima bama-drugs, sibhekane lobunzima bemisebenzi, sibhekane lobunzima bama-school fees, kodwa ke intsha yakuleli izihlalele ibukele ayithathi action. Isifiso ukubana ngabe lathi siyafunda kwelaseNepal, sifunde kulokho sakubona ngaseKenya ukuthi laba bantu laba nxa singabaconfrontanga ngendlela lezi esibona sisenziwa ngabanye, ngibona ngathi sizahlala silokhu sihlupheka njengabantu. Lithuba lelo ukuthi lathi sifunde kwabanye sizithole lathi sididizela sizama ukulungisela ethi lizwe.
Njengoba ukhetho lwaseMasvingo kuWard 7 selusondele, siye saxoxisana lomunye walabo abakhankasayo, uStruggle Nyahunda, ukuba asitshele ukuba umkhankaso wakhe uhamba njani, kanti njalo nxa zikhona indaba eziphambanisa umkhankaso wakhe esabelweni.
The preparations for the Ward 7 by-elections in Masvingo are going on with all the preparations set for the looming day. The campaigns were going on very well with little to no to very few incidences or of significance which worth to mention. We can also acknowledge that these elections were of late peaceful, were of late free, but on the fair part, I would tend to be corrected because other political contenders, including me, were not allowed or given a chance to gather the people. We applied meetings through the police, and our applications were denied not once, not twice, but thrice. We also applied for the road shows, also applied for a star rally, but it was prohibited by the officer commanding Masvingo. We are, however, surprised to see ZANU-PF gathering people at will, even using the school and government premises to conduct their own rallies, which is also alien to the other contenders. However, despite all these difficulties, we have done our best. We have engaged the people. We have worked very hard. We have canvassed for the support. We have done solid things which worth to mention. Of major significance is the installation of the open Wi-Fi at Rujeko A shops and also Rujeko B shops. This was one of my pillars of campaign, whereby we were saying we want to advocate for the free Wi-Fi and also the zones for making sure that our students and our people access internet easily, because data of late has also been one of the most challenging and expensive items in Zimbabwe. This presents us with a better opportunity to stand to be elected in this election. My manifesto was also anchored on the formation of the Women Cluster Charter, the Youth Cluster Charter, service delivery, and also robust engagements and feedbacks which must be done monthly in the ward. We have done everything in our power to make sure that this election is won by none other than Nyaunda Struggle Desire. We have also received some complaints of late that some contenders were calling our agents, or those that they think are our agents, requesting them to come or to join them so that they would bribe them or they would stand on their side. This is not only a frivolous and serious as well as a scandalous attempt to defeat the will of the people, but the people are very clear that Nyaunda Struggle Desire must be elected as the next councillor for Ward 7 on the 13th of September 2025.
Ukutshutshiswa kwecala likalong unozindaba uBlessed Mhlanga akusaqhubekelanga phambili izolo ngemva kokuba umantshi ophethe udaba lwakhe kubikwa etshintshelwe kwelewange. uMhlanga uye waveza ukuthukuthela kwakhe emakhasini akhe okuxhumana ngokuphuza kokutshutshiswa kwecala lakhe, leli elizaze litshutshiswe kwinyanga ezayo ngemva kokuba umantshi esephendukile eHarare. Wetheswa amacala okudlulisa umlayezo elenhloso yokuphehla udlame emphakathini ngemva kwengxoxo yakhe abalayo loComrade Blessed Geza. Ikhansila lakobulawayo lika-Ward 26 uMpumelelo Moyo ugwetshwe inyanga ezili-12 ejele ngemva kokuba ethethe imfumba ye-20,000 edoleni leMelika ngemva kokuba eye wacela isibambiso kunkampani ebifisa ukuqala ukwenza isamende kwele Country Park. uMoyo owaziwa ngokuba ngumlandeli kaSengezo Chabangu omkhulu kakhulu kobulawayo ubegwetshwe inyanga ezili-18. umantshi wamephulela inyanga eziyisithupha. Ibandla eliphikisayo elithunganyelwa ngumongameli uChamisa alihambisani lenkohlakalo, kanti njalo umongameli wabo owaziwayo kakhulu ukuba inkohlakalo akayifuni. Ngesibhele njalo kudaba lwethu oluhamba phambili lapho siye saxoxisana khona lezakhamizi ukuba sizwe imbono yabo ngokwenziwa libandla leZANU-PF ukudlulisela ukhetho lomnyaka ka-2028 phambili ukuze kuvunyelwe eMaseni Mnangagwa ahlale esikhundleni kwedlule umnyaka ka-2030. Ake sizweni.
Okay. And when you ask me, especially when it comes to postponement of elections up to 2030, as an individual, I want to think that one. Let's start with constitutionalism, where a country who are proud or who always preach a constitutionalism, respecting the all three arms of government, the legislature, the judiciary, and the executive. Now we are saying it is outside the context of Zimbabwean constitution to just extend the term of office of a president. Presidential office is a 5-year term, and as such it should be respected. The moment we understand that in an election a winner does represent everyone, but does not mean that you are in a unitary state. In a state there's democracy. Democracy is the will of the people. So what makes them so fearful to go for elections? That's the core of the matter. People should select their leaders. Leaders are selected on merit. They are not just pushed. There's nothing tangible that can say, because of APCD, let's go there. We should not have individuals deciding for the multitudes. But in fact, we are saying the democratic process should be inclusive everyone should have a say, and the only way we do that is through elections. That's my point of view.
Patinoti gudo guru peta muswe kuti wadoko wakutye, then ukanzi pakati hakusi kudziridza, ndozvakuitwa neZANU-PF. 2030 ndeyawo, 2028 ndeyawo, but hapana kwatiri kuenda because tikatarisa upenyu hwatiri kurarama, tiri kudya nhonga, svosve nemukanwa chaimo. Hakuna majobs, hakuna chekudya, tatoin drugs kushaya zvekuita chaiko. Mbanje ndozadzedu nekutedza mabhini tichitsvaga mapamba kuti tibheme inotiguka iyayi. So vanhu vanotitungamira maZANU-PF hawana chido chevanhu, but they want to loot kusvika Zimbabwe isina chinhu. Tarisai kuti malithium inotorwa munomu, but ukaona bhatiri relithium madhuriro arinoita hapana kwatiri kuenda senyika. Tarisai izvozvo vaintroduce yekuti kombi inogara vanhu 19 to 15 yakufanira kubhadhara $60 per month. Nekuoma kwakaita nyika hapana munhu ari kuenda kubasa everyday. Chatirongofunga ndechekuti iwo watibire, vamwe wakutotsvaga pekuti watengeserwe mugwagwa chaiyo chaiyo. Yakutoita nyika yababa wavo kunga musina vanhu. But chandoziva ndechekuti we have one voice, hatiregedze ZANU-PF ichienderera. We plan and zvichaita by the grace of God with Nelson Chamisa baba wedu. Isitotungamirwa nemweya. Tinonamata. Tasiyana neZANU-PF inoita zveumhondi, zvekuuraya, zvekuba ndozvainogona. Inopromota zvinhu zvakashata. Tarisai kuti ukati uda kudemonstrata unosungwa, but waruba magold ana Hereta Rushaya. Vari kuenda naScott chai vari kungoramba wakadaro. Kaona kuti munhu anosponza mari yangopa kuti nekuti wagweza bhora toenda kupi nenyika. Tikatarisa even ana Chivhayo chekuti watipe something chinobenefita mahospital, nothing. Ndopatonzi Vision 2030 kunani. Our voice is bigger than the nation. Thank you.
Maswera sei vana veZimbabwe, tichidai kusangana paCitizens Movement Radio tichikurukura panhau yeZANU-PF yekuda kukorresponda maelection 2028 kuda kuti ivo vamunangagwa varemba vari muofisi kusvika 2030. Tiri kuti vana veZimbabwe zviri kurongwa neZANU-PF hatisi kufara naso uye hatizvifarire. Hatimbozvifarire kana zviri kutaurwa neZANU-PF izvozvo, nekuti ZANU-PF ibato rikuda kuextenda huori huri kuitika muhurumende. ZANU-PF irikuda kuplana kuextenda huori huri kuitika muhurumende, kuda kuti wawedzere imwe temu zvakare, vachiramba vachimora upfumi hwenyika, vachiramba vachiparadza upfumi hwenyika. Iko zvino tikada kuti titaure kuti sinzi vamunangagwa vachitora nyika kana kuti vachipidigura hurumende yavaMugabe muna 2017, chimbotipai one official member of ZANU-PF akasungwa nekuda kwehuori. Imbotipai munhu wani angave minister yamunangagwa akasungwa nekuda kwehuori. Iko zvinezvi makada kuzvitarisa kuti vakatageta iye yainzi G40 vana Kasukuwere nana Walter Muzembe vakaiswa mumajeri, ndipo pavari kuti vari kurwisa huori. But huori hwenguva yavaMugabe vanga hutori nani kudarika pakazopinda vamunangagwa kuti vaite president wenyika. Vamunangagwa wakapfiriridza huori hwavo hwekuti hwaitosemesa kana kuti huri kutosemesa. Huori hwamunangagwa chaiwo hwakaonekwa neAl Jazeera. Tiudzei kuti pakabuda document Al Jazeera akasungwa ndiani akasungwa? Iye Munangagwa yanga ari the head of the criminals, the head of the corruption. Wakuru wacho waiba wacho. Ndiani akasungwa that document Al Jazeera. Zvichira kuti vamunangagwa chavari kungoda kuextenda kuti ivo nevana vavo nevanhu vakavakomberedza vaone kuba upfumi hwenyika. Kana even one member of ZANU-PF tiudzei vakasungwa nenyaya yehuori. Saka munotiudza here kuti since 2017 until today hakuna even member yeZANU-PF iri kuita huori. Tikada kuti tibvunze kuti 2017 kusvika pari zvino nhasi hakuna minister of ZANU-PF iri ari kuita zvehuori. tikada kubvunza kuti since 2017 kusvika nhasi hakuna mapurisa here vari mumaranks vari kuita zveuori, hakuna here masoja ari kuita ari maranks matop ranks ari kuita zveuori. Ndiani vakasungwa vanhu vese ava? Saka muri kufunga kuti vanhu vese vari perfect? Zviri kurongwa nezvaNU-PF hatizvibvumire. Izvo zvinezvi makatarisa even kuANC kugovernment, shamwari dzavo dzekuANC kugovernment vane resolutions yavanobuda nayo kuti vakaona uori hwanyanyisa muANC vane document ravo ravanoti step aside. Saka ZANU-PF inofanira kubuda nestep aside yekuti kana munhu wese anenge abatwa neuori ngaaende pastep aside. Ngaende pastep munhu iye ochivhenekwa kuti munhu ari kuita zveuori kana wazocheneswa nematare ndopaanozodzoka kupati. Asi ZANU-PF haina that agenda iyoyo because vanozviziva kuti vese vanopera kusungwa nokuti vese mbavha. Saka isisi hatisi kubvuma zvikuitwa neZANU-PF, hatizvitendere zvikuitwa neZANU-PF. Izvozvo vana vagraduate vana vari kuwana kupi mabasa achona. Instead yekuti mutsvage mainvestors kuti vana vaone mabasa, muri kufunga zvekuextenda matemu. Vana vaone mabasa muri kufunga kuextenda matemu okungoba futi kubira nyika.
Ngesikhangele kwezemidlalo, iqembu lenguqu labo baba elama-Warriors lehlulekile njalo ukuthola amaphuzu emidlalweni ye-World Cup qualifier lapho benqotshwe ilizwe laseRwanda 1-0 emidlalweni odlalelwe e-Orlando Stadium kwele South Africa izolo. Baye bakhulelwa lapho behlohlwe ngomunye wabadlala phambili kwele Rwanda uGilbert Mugisha ohlohle sekuza kuphela ihlandla lokuqala. Umqeqeshi wama-Warriors uMichael Nice uye wafaka ukuba abadlali baye phambili kuhlandla lesibili kodwa behlulekile ukuhlohla. ICape Verde isiseduze lokuba iyedlala emidlalweni ye-World Cup ngokokuqala ngemva kokuba benqobe iCameroon 1-0 ukuze badlulele phambili belamaphuzu amane kanti njalo basalelwe imidlalo emibili. Nansi eminye imiphumela edlaliweyo izolo. ISouth Africa leNigeria zibengujikelo bhanqa 1-1, iBenin 4 Lesotho 0, DRC 2 Senegal 3, Burkina Faso 0 Egypt 0, Tanzania 0 Niger 1, Namibia 3 Sao Tome 0, Togo 1 Sudan 0, Kenya 5 Seychelles 0, Angola 3 Mauritius 1, Gabon 0 Ivory Coast 0, Gambia 2 Burundi 0. Emidlalweni ye-English Premier League, iqembu leNottingham Forest izolo liye laqasha owayengumqeqeshi weTottenham u-Ange Postecoglou ukuba aqeqeshe iqembu labo ngemva kokuba bexoshe uNuno Espirito Santo. Isizalwane sase-Australia siphenduka njalo ukuzoqeqesha ngaphansi kwenyanga ezintathu ehlukane leqembu leTottenham loba ebancedise ukuba bathathe isicoco se-Europa League. Umdlalo wakho wokuqala uza kuba le-Arsenal ngomgqibelo. Ukuziphetha lezi ndaba kumsakazo weCitizens Movement Radio nanze bezihamba phambili. Ibandla leZANU-PF alilona iZimbabwe kusho ibandla eliphikisayo lapho lithembisa ukuvimba udaba luka-2030. Izakhamizi zasemaThebeleland sezifake ithemba labo kumongameli uChamisa ukuze alethe intuthuko. Awuyangeki kusho uMahere lapho ebuza uhulumende ngokuzinikela kwakhe ekulungisiseni inkundla zokudlalela. Siziphetha lapha lezi ndaba.